Hello, good morning. This is Ananda, and we have our morning meditation, also with a gong bell, and I hope you're all well. So, it's very, very, very quiet, very quiet, and it's beautifully sunny today, and I feel a real call to stop everything that I've been doing for the past week and a half. And to just go into a silent place and just check out that what I'm doing at the moment is what is really necessary, what's really important. So yeah, today's April Fool's Day, but I don't think anyone's, well, I don't know, I haven't checked yet. I don't know if anyone's gonna pull any fast jokes, but even during this time it is important to be able to laugh at things and perhaps laugh at oneself, because life does truly go on. Okay, so anyway, I hope that this finds you in a very gentle state, in a very gentle space, because I feel that that's what I need, and I wonder if it's what you need as well. A very, very gentle space for things to unravel in the most gentle way, and I suppose for that to occur, perhaps we need to be calm and we need to be open as well. Okay, so today's deck is Colette Baron Reed's, and it's Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. And this deck, like some oracle decks, they have 2 points to it, 2 viewpoints. You have the positive viewpoint and the challenge. Okay, so if it pops up upside down, then we will need to have a look at the challenge, okay, for that card. But then we also have to understand that when we meet that challenge head on with full awareness and with gentleness towards ourselves, it gradually sort of flips over to the positive part of the card, and we move towards that evolution, yeah, the evolution of that card from the challenging bit to the really positive, beautiful message. Okay, so this is for us, and hello, good morning, Selena. Thank you for joining us. So this is for us, and like I said, it's from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. So what's the message that Source or Spirit would like us to be aware of today? Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, it's interesting. I thought it might be something interesting. It's the prison wave. Okay, and it was positive, so it fell on the upright side. Self-sabotage and poverty consciousness. Yeah, so I think maybe there's a lot of that. Maybe there's quite a bit of that going around. All this fear about how we're going to manage and being in a kind of a poor state. So, but the point about it being on this coming upright is that we are aware of it. It's not hidden in the subconscious and kicking our butts, you know, whilst we're kind of bumbling along quite happily. This is in the forefront of our consciousness. We know that we're thinking this way. So if we know we're thinking this way, then we know that we can use all the tools of meditation. We can use EFT, we can use if you like positive affirmations. I quite like using EFT because it's quite a good fast tool, and also it helps you to get into the deep bit, the core and the subconscious bit as to why that is happening in the first place. So why these thoughts came in the first place, and it can take you back to to childhood memories, or memories from a few years ago when something happened and it wasn't great. Good morning, Hannah. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so it's the prison wave, but it's upright. Okay, so I'm just gonna have a quick look to see if we can find anything else from the book. So yeah, when the prison wave arrives in your realm as your ally, so when it's upright, it's ally. When it's reversed, it's challenge, and it fell upright. He comes to remind you of the law of paradoxical intent. Your own self-sabotaging thoughts and hidden beliefs are in fact preventing you from your highest good. You might believe that you're doing all you can to manifest your reality, but perhaps you're giving in to thoughts such as the following. Can't do this. I'm unworthy. I'll fail, so I'll try. I don't deserve this. I'm unlovable. And I think this period in time is a great opportunity for us to, you know, we're in lockdown, you have to stay at home. And it gives us the opportunity to just stop and just really connect deeply with ourselves, and to start the investigation. What do I want to do? How do I want to show up in the world? What do I represent? Or is it important for me to represent anything? So if you do represent something, is it important for you to continue doing this? I want to do that, but I'm too frightened because I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'll succeed. I don't know if I'll make some money out of it. I don't know if I can continue. So there may be all of these thoughts going on. And it's fine, you know. The important thing is not to beat yourself up. It's to acknowledge them. Okay, I'm really worried. Then you know that you can do something about it. It's really, it doesn't work if we run away from it, because it's just gonna be there all the time. So in fact, you're locked in a prison of your own making. That's good news, because it means you have the key to let yourself out. Isn't that great? We're so powerful, and yet we don't think this way. This is a sign that you need to spend some time with yourself addressing those beliefs that counter your hard work to get ahead. You can change them if you want to. You don't want to stay in prison, do you? And the prison of the mind, yikes, I know what it's like. It's horrible. You're going around in circles, you don't get anywhere. There's nothing which shows up really well sometimes in the material, you know, in life, in reality, and yet you've got all this stuff going on. It's not nice. It really is like a prison. Take inventory of your thoughts. Good morning, Ella. Let yourself out of jail. Spend a few minutes outdoors in gratitude, and it's time to let the sunshine in. Sunshine and light, for me, represent such beautiful, unconditional love energy. The sun shines on everyone, good or bad, whether they succeeded or not. It doesn't matter. It's unconditional. And good morning, Susanna, and good morning, Peter. Hello. So it's beautiful, beautiful. So if you can get in, open your arms to the sunshine, to the sunlight. If you can stand in it. It seems we only need 10 minutes every day for our vitamin D shot, and it helps us to absorb other vitamins and minerals. So you can do some yoga in the sunshine if you can. And what I would do is I would just open your heart and just receive it full on in the chest. Receive all the sunshine full on in the chest and be open to it. And just feel it as it warms you up. And if you want to do a visualization, you can also imagine it coming in through your crown and invigorating all your chakras. But I like getting it in my chest. I like really getting it in my heart. So if you'd like to try that, that's great. If you want to try something else, then that's absolutely fine as well. Follow your intuition. But just receive. And if you do feel I'm unlovable, I'm not worthy to do what I really want to do, I don't have enough funds for it, then you can start saying, I welcome in all, exactly what I need. I welcome in all the money to start afresh with this project. I welcome in all this. I welcome in all these equipment that I need to record my gong baths, and I welcome all the help, technical help, which I will need for that too. So you can start doing that, and when you start, you may find that it's really the tip of the mountain, and it once you find a part of you opening up to it, I think what you find is you'll be able to tap into your potential even more. You know, I love summer because I really enjoy doing workshops outside, whether it's drumming or whether it's meditation, because there's, for one thing, you're getting so much more oxygen. It's great for your body. The light invigorates. If we're in nature, we're with the trees, and they don't have all the limiting beliefs that we are. We're in a different heightened energy when we're in nature. It's not like being with a group of humans who are generally vibrating at very, very different wavelengths. The trees and the plants and the animals, they vibrate at a really, I believe, quite a high wavelength. And when you're there, it helps you to, if you're a bit low, it helps you to raise your vibration as well. And it makes it so much easier to receive your inner wisdom. So it's great to do meditations outside, do some yoga, help to clear your mind. Anyway, we need to get on with our gong bath. So this card was just highlighting that we are keeping ourselves in the prison of our own making. Self-sabotage, poverty consciousness. I'm unworthy, I'm unlovable, I can't do it, don't have the right resources, don't have the money. So where it's there, we know that we're thinking this way, so we can change it and we can release ourselves from our homemade prison. So the intention for this gong bath, and we're using a different gong. The first few gong baths, I think the first one was the sun gong, and then I used the smaller one, which was the stardust gong, and this one is the 5 elements gong. And so our intention is for us to really have a look at our limiting beliefs and what's causing this prison for us. Yeah, to be really clear, and also for it to heal us, or take us to that point where why we started thinking this way. Why do you think you're unworthy? Why do you think you're unlovable? And to bring some relief to that, and also clarity that this is a story which was made up a long time ago. It's rubbish, but we believe this, and this is why we show up the way we do, and we think the way we do. So I hope this gong bath, even though it's going to be 20 minutes and short, I really hope that it will help to shift things for us, so that we can make more beautiful things in the world. Yeah, things which are creations which are more based on love and joy, and that it helps with everyone's evolution. And of course, we all evolve at our own rate, and it's fine. Okay, so if you'd like to lie down, I keep forgetting to bring my other phone so that I can keep an eye on the time. So I'd like you all to start to take your attention to your breath, and to start to slow it all down. So with every in-breath, feel all this oxygen that you're bringing into your body. If you hear some slurping sounds, it's because King is just at the back on the sofa. So start to take yourself deep, deep with your breath. Connect with your breath, connect with your body. Let the sound take you deep into your center. And help you to focus stillness in your mind. And to enter your heart space. So just let that sound just move through all your bodies, all your subtle bodies and your physical body as well. Thank you to the new people who've joined. Hello. Hi Damien, how about it? So now we need to return. So I'd like you to pay attention once again to your breath. Be so conscious of your breath in and also your breath out. You can be appreciative of all the wonderful oxygen you bring to all the trillions of your cells. And you can also be appreciative of the air that you release all out too as well. And if you're letting go of anything which is painful, anything which you feel is part of shadow or is dark, then just imagine it. Thank you, Batek. Imagine it just becoming gold light, transmuting into gold light so that it doesn't affect anyone else. So just use this moment, use this time to connect back to your body, connect back to your physical body, feeling all the sensations it's giving to you, feeling cold or warm, and maybe you can smell something, taste something, you can hear my voice, and perhaps in your mind's eye you may see swirling color, and that's okay. It's quite common for people to go on journeys during sound baths or during very, very deep meditations. So the reason why we do this breath work is to bring you back. It's time to return, and it's time to be present, ground yourself. You can bring all the memories and the experiences back, but you have to bring them back into your body, so that you can act upon them, you can make use of them. So just breathe, and each breath you just really, really sense. Use your 5 senses, use your body to sense heat, sound, warmth, light, taste. You may want to start wriggling your toes, wriggling your fingers. Stretch, you can stretch. Oh yes. Stretch your legs out. Wriggle your butt against your bed or your sofa. And before you open your eyes, place your hands behind them, over them, and you can open them behind your hands and gradually part the fingers so that it lets a little bit of light in. And then when you're ready and your eyes are accustomed to that level of light, you can remove your hands. Okay? So sound is amazing. You can really go into whether you want it to or whether you like it or not. It goes into every part of your body. It goes really, really deeply into our physical body. Of course, it does a lot of work with the subtle bodies as well. But it's something which you can really feel in your body. And I always find that even if I've had a weird journey or I've had weird awarenesses from being in a gong bath, which may have left me slightly annoyed at myself or whatever, because what it can do is it can bring awareness of things which you just didn't think about or didn't know. But at the end of it, it's still being in a sound bath is just amazing. It helps your cells to vibrate at a slightly higher rate, for want of a better word. It starts to help them to vibrate just slightly faster. And so when that's happening, and you can imagine when you're sluggish, your energy is kind of really low, right? But when you have excitement, or if you, so there's a can be a real addiction to doing lots of running or works or physical exercise, because it gets everything moving. But you see, or everything is vibrating faster. So gong baths and sound baths and stuff, you don't have to do the physical work, even though it's necessary to do exercises. But what it's doing is it's getting you to vibrate at a slightly faster rate. So it gets rid of your toxins or anything like that a bit faster. But we know that memory can be found in different parts of the body too, and it helps to release that, or it helps you to remind you of something. So it's amazing. But that's why I love them, and I love doing them as well. They're great fun, and I get a real bath, a sonic bath out of it too. So I hope that was helpful for you. Before you run off and do anything else, if you need to really ground, do some cross crawl. And so that's matching your right elbow with your left knee and your left elbow with your right knee, and you do it for a few rounds, and you're kind of hopping up and down as you do it. And if you also like to, you can jump up and down on the spot a few times, saying your name out aloud. So getting your body to move will get you a bit more grounded. Make sure you drink enough water. And I like chocolate, but it's good to have a bit of protein. It helps to ground. So please do that before you if you have to go and do something which requires all your attention. Please make sure you ground properly. And thank you very much for joining me, for all these lovely people, and I hope that it was good for you. If you want to do some sound work yourself, I think last Tuesday I took you through sounding the chakras, using the vowel sounds that Stuart Pearce introduced many years ago, and you can get from his CD called Initiation. It's one of the meditations. So if you want to do sound work for yourself, then you can listen to that video find my live video from last week, or you can find it on my YouTube channel. And it's amazing the effect you have on the body. Everything becomes very clear, and the mind just shuts up. Or you have this little thought which comes in, which you just, what? Where did that come from? So yes, so enjoy today, 1st of April. And I think there's a big kind of, someone, I don't know who has organized it, but on the 4th of April, 4th of the 4th, and then 2020, it's 4, adds up to 4. So we have 3 4s, and it makes 3, which is, I suppose, it's a brilliant day for creating. So let's do that. I think it's Friday. 1, 2. No, it's Saturday. Today is Wednesday. So most of us are stuck at home, so you might as well do it. And so it'd be brilliant to get people meditating with peace, calm, unity, whatever their intention is, but to bring love, and not just love, but the real experience of love for everyone. Because when we feel alone and cast out, for whatever reason, unworthy, unloved, unlovable, can't do this, we're not connecting to our love. We're kind of pushing love away, kind of devoid of love. But we can feel that we're not alone, and we can do what we want. If you've got a passion, go for it. That sort of radiating love would really help everyone, especially people who are ill and in hospital, or who are isolated because they've got a cold or they've got the symptoms. So it'd be a wonderful thing to do. So I hope you join. I'm just going to stop wittering on. I hope you join me tomorrow for another gong bath. I'm going to have to think of what we do next week. What I did find when I was doing this gong bath is that I found that I really wanted to do some sounding as a means of release, because I'm feeling very constricted here at the moment, to be perfectly honest. So I just felt like something just really needed to come out. So if you feel during these gong baths that you just want to open your mouth and then please do. No one's going to hear you, which is brilliant. Whereas if you're in a group gong bath, and it's kind of embarrassing if you find out you snored, which is fine, I don't mind. But whilst you're listening to this at home, you can make whatever sound you want. If you really need to release or to affirm, then please go ahead and follow your intuition. Yeah, we all need to be empowered in our power, connecting to what's true to us, to our souls, to our life purpose, and creating from that. Okay, so see you tomorrow for another morning meditation and another short gong bath. Love you all. Take care and have a wonderful day. Try not to play any pranks on people. Don't advertise that you've got loads of toilet paper, but you don't. I need some washing up liquid. I'm okay with toilet paper, washing up liquid. Anyway, I'm sure there will be a way. So take care then. Bye for now.